We have more feel good energy knocking on our door today. It's a beautiful energy to raise our confidence and move us forward on our path. Sit back, relax, let's explore the cosmic energies together. We'll gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy, utilize this energy, and move forward today and every day. Hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. And welcome to your daily focus for March the 5th, 2024. So we'll dive into the numerology. So, off and on I get these comments you guys are leaving me about that you can't hear me or I sound like I'm in a tunnel. That is not my intention, and thank you for bringing it to my attention. So when I thought about it, I thought, well, I got a Yeti, for my mic, which is one of the better brands. And then I realized, maybe when I bought it. So, in computer years, it's kind of old. So my son gave me a microphone to try out for today at least. Let me know what the sound is like, but I will be getting a new microphone eventually. I promise. I've started the little pot. I'll just manifest it. It'll show up soon enough. But let me know, please, about the sound or any other issues. Like YouTube has a way of putting in like 18 commercials, or they put in those really long ones that, it's 20 minutes before you get to me. Let me know these things because really I want you to come to my site to gain the wisdom, the understanding, to strengthen your path forward. And you can't do that if you can't hear me or see me or... Okay, enough. I'll get off my soapbox now. Today we have a 5 energy. Now, the 5 energy is one that is about, creating joy and happiness and giggles and laughter. And I think under today's, at least planetary energy, it's absolutely beautiful for us. Okay, so try and step into the energy of the day with the giggles and the laughter, also our creativity, letting out our inner expression. It could be a busy day. We could find that we are busy and there's lots to do. And if we look at the daily numerology of the day, it's a 3 plus a 5 plus an 8, which is a 16 energy, and that's awakenings. We see something that wasn't there before, or a part of our life changes. We do a 180 somehow on our path. We're pointed in a new direction. We're finding things are being left in the rearview mirror and we didn't have much of a say or a choice in it. Know that this kind of energy moves you exactly to where you need to be. Okay, even if it's a difficult process, because under the 16 energy, it could be difficult. So know that this energy is moving you into exactly where you need to be. The energy will never come and take something away that you need going forward in your life. So know that there is a reason behind it. 1 plus 6 is a 7 energy, and that is about standing in our truth. That is about wanting to create beauty and harmony in our environments, in our relationships. The astrology of the day, we have the sun in Pisces. Our moon is now in Capricorn, and the moon harmonizes with Saturn, Jupiter, and the sun today. And that's going to bring in a confidence. That's going to bring in a sense of well-being. Okay, so we have Saturn. Okay, so Saturn is kind of like rules, goals, common sense, the plan, tried and true. And Jupiter brings in the expansion of. The sun is our vitality, our energy, our goals, our dreams, and the moon is also our goals and dreams. And this enriches our emotions. It makes us strong in who we are and what we're feeling. So we could be quite motivated today to applying ourselves, giving our dreams a focus, the attention they need, they deserve, so that our goals, our dreams can thrive, and we can thrive. Okay, let's turn to the cards. So today, me and Paul went down to the falls and we walked around for like hours. It was like, well, I think it got up to 21 degrees Celsius, which is like 70 degrees Fahrenheit for anybody who's in a different system. And I mean, I'm in Canada and it's the first week in March. This just doesn't happen. So we went and walked around in our shorts and our t-shirts, just loving every minute of it today. But boy, am I exhausted now. Oh my goodness. You'll have to forgive me. I just kind of did the bare minimum to get in front of the camera tonight, and I think I'll call it an early. You know how you have that first, especially if you really live in a place where the seasons are there, and you have that first day where you're not, inside. You're outside and you're doing things, and you just have a day of fresh air and everything. You know how it kind of wallops you. So, but it feels good. Got a little bit of sunshine. Not supposed to snow by the end of the week, and back to Canada we go, right? So, anyways, look at this. The Fool shows up for our underlying energy. We are looking for the adventure. We are looking for the opportunity. We want to go forward. We want to blaze a trail. And we don't need much to do this, okay? We already probably have everything we need in order to go forward. We have enough wisdom, and there's confidence here. There's enough to step forward. Now, know that you're still in full moon energy here, so chances are we're going to see what that limitation truly is. What holds us back? What doesn't allow us to move forward in the way that we desire to? And then, we're headed towards that new moon. So it is a beautiful time to hit that obstacle, to walk through that obstacle. And we do have the courage and the confidence and the strength right now to do those things with a practicality about it. Our first card is the Ace of Cups. Embrace your dreams, your goals, your desires. Grow those new beginnings into something magical and wonderful. This is a time to embrace this path forward, to embrace your passions, your dreams, your desires, to make them come to life. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Where is your focus? Okay, where we put our focus is where we will see the growth, especially on a day like today, because Saturn's asking us, what are we looking at? What are we trying to grow? And Jupiter's saying, where do we want the expansion? Where do we want that beauty and that harmony and that abundance and that prosperity to come in? Where do you want that? And if you are down and thinking about the bills that have to be paid, or how there's not enough in the bank, or you're worried about this, that, or the other thing, and you're allowing your mind to go to those areas, you're actually on a day like today really working against yourself. Okay, because you are actually inviting in more of the same. You want to be futuristic thinking today. You want to put your sights on your tomorrow, the growth that you want to step into, the expansion of I heard your universe, but let's go with your reality for now, okay? And really step into the dreamscape, but we're rolling up our sleeves here today, and we're very practical. So it's the things that we can do in the now and putting our focus there that allows the expansion of our path going forward. So where is your focus? Where is your attention? Where does it need to be? We're going to be planting those seeds. So we want to know. Seven of Cups is also, we're not going to be making decisions on the fly here. We're really thinking things through. We're really understanding what is involved in this path going forward, what we truly need to equip ourselves with, where we need maybe learning or honing of our skills, where we need support of another, where we need maybe the opportunity to come in. Or how do we create that opportunity for ourselves? How do we create that adventure for ourselves? And really think it through. We don't want to make any quick snap decisions, even if it sounds exactly like what you want to do. Okay? Give it a little bit of time. It's like when Paul and I were walking around today, and we go in and out of the gift shops and whatnot. And We play tourist. It's fun. And the last week when we went for our walk, there was a mug there that I wanted. But I left it there. And I said, no, I'm gonna think about that. I want the mug. I really fell in love with the mug, but I'm gonna think. And I have a problem with mugs. What's my mug of the day is see good in all things. So it depends on what is said on it, but kind of have a little bit of a problem. A couple of years of therapy, I'll be fine though. So we're not going to worry about how many mugs Tilly has. But so today, a week later, I purchased the mug because I had given it a lot of thought. And I know it's just a mug, Tilly, really. But if you start doing that and practicing that you see where spontaneity, because really the retailers out there want you to be spontaneous. They want you to fall in love with it. They want you to purchase it on the spot. That's why when you go to the grocery stores, they have those end aisle things that are priceless for anybody with a product to put there. Because that's where all the extra, the bins, right? It wasn't on your list, but, well, geez, it's a really good price, and we'll probably need them going forward. So we'll grab them now while they're, and all of a sudden that $50 in groceries turns out to be $120 in groceries because you're adding all the little things. So when you hold back on something as silly as a mug, what it does is it rewires your brain. So when it comes to the bigger decisions in life, you automatically hold back. When my kids were in school, because of the autism, we would have the IEP meetings. So an individualized education program is really what it was for them that we were mapping out. And even when it sounded like everything was perfect, somebody gave me the wise advice to say, okay, I'm just going to take it home and read it over tonight just to make sure. Is that okay? And I knew they had to let me leave with the document. And then they get all worried, right? Like, oh no, she's going to change her mind. She's going to add something to it that we don't want to do. And I'd say 99% of it, I think the one time I said we forgot to put this in or we need to change this around, and they were more than happy to do that for me. But I would bring it back signed the next day because nothing is immediate, even when we feel it's immediate. So do not be making the decision because, oh my gosh, we got to do it right this minute. No, you don't. You don't have to do it right this minute. You need to think about it and the direction it's going to push you into. We'll get an oracle card here. And we've got ideal course of action, the 37. Ideal course of action. The 37 is a 10 energy, and that brings in luck. 1 plus 0 is a 1 energy. The I am, once again, trailblazing kind of energy. Okay, let me hold that up for you because there is a lot of detail in this one. I don't want you to miss out on all the detail. And it's easy to be overwhelmed in planning of a new endeavor. Simplify your plans, clearly envision what you would like to accomplish, and find ways to ensure that you can stay on the path. Eliminate self-sabotage or other behavior that might derail you. Determine what you desire next. Do this through daydreaming, visualizing what delights and inspires you. Trust that this is an important phase that is necessary to maintain alignment and clarity. So exactly what we've been talking about. We'll get an animal card here. It really just was a validation of everything that I had said up to this point. Really think of where you want to go, what you want to step into, what you want to create, invent. Well, the weeklies are up. Did I mention that? The weeklies are up there for you. So enjoy that. Sun, moon, rising. And if you don't know what your sun, well, you probably know what your sun is, but moon or rising, if you go to tilly.today, go to the free natal report that I've got there for you, and it'll just give you, it's like a little summary and whatnot, but it's totally free. It'll give you your natal chart. And then you know what to listen to, right? Your heart is your emotion, and Your rising is really your true self. The sun is more what we show to others. It's what we do to in the outside world. Dear, the love, the love. Let's bring it in nice and sharp and clear, please. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. So yes, absolutely acknowledge your self-worth and grace. This is a time of healing. We are in full moon energy. We want to leave things in the rearview mirror. We want to feel whole. We want to feel the freedom, feeling alive. And so sometimes by allowing the healing process to actually take place within us can transform us into the powerhouse that we want to be going forward. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.